Let's see if you are a charismatic man. An outgoing, vivacious and likeable personality that seems to draw others to them naturally is described as a charismatic person. Charisma is a noun that refers to a person's alluring and magnetic personality traits. Its adjectival form is charisma, and people who are charismatic frequently have excellent communication skills, a strong sense of passion for their hobbies and interests, and the capacity to charm others. So does this sound like you? Attract women. Here are a few examples of how you can use your charisma to attract women. This will be the first step because getting her attention is essentially the hardest part. It's during this step that she will compare you to others and make the decision on whether she wants to proceed with getting to know you. A true gentleman. I can only affirm that women prefer a true gentleman. It's still very much in right now. It is not beneath you to open doors and pull out chairs. I am aware that a true lady still wants to be treated like a princess in these perplexing times of equal rights, going Dutch and all of that stuff. And if you think that, you may not be deserving of her company. Before placing your order, ask the woman you are dining with what she would like to order. Otherwise, she will assume that you weren't paying attention. When she speaks, pay close attention to what she has to say and look her in the eyes. Think about whether your mother would be proud of you. She would undoubtedly desire a charismatic son, right? It will not only make you a better dinner companion, but being respectful, attentive and kind may also help you make a good impression on the woman. Smile. Have you ever smiled at someone as you passed by and they returned your smile? Now this is because smiles are contagious, which also applies to yawns. I understand that there are circumstances in which you might not feel at ease smiling. Perhaps you don't have a Hollywood-style pearly white smile. Now it doesn't matter, a smile is a smile and women enjoy the warmth, especially when it comes from their partners. Now everyone you pass will be made happier by your smile regardless of its colour, shape or size. Therefore, a smile is an effective means of communication, and when someone makes an effort to brighten their surroundings, it can greatly enhance their quality of life. As such, it is important to remember that a smile can be an expression of genuine kindness rather than simply a mask of superficiality. Offering a smile to a woman will most definitely capture her attention, and more likely than not, she will give you a smile back. And if she does, then it's a green light for you to get in there. Smell. So it's no secret that our sense of smell is one, if not the strongest, of the 5 senses we have. It's so powerful that it can tell our brain if a piece of food is gonna taste nice or horrible before we've even taken a bite. Our sense of smell can even conjure up memories of past events, past people and places, something no other sense can do. And this is what we want to play into when we are showing the ladies the charismatic man that you are. Now, a good scent will have every woman in a 3-mile radius sniffing you out, and it doesn't have to be an expensive one either. Once you find a signature scent that smells irresistible to the ladies, their brains will automatically link you to that smell even if another guy is wearing it. How crazy is that? So, if you are looking for an effective and subtle way to gain the attention of the ladies, invest in a signature scent. It can be as simple as a good cologne or body spray, and you don't even have to spend too much on it. Flirt with women. Now that you have her attention, let the flirting begin. This is the hook line step. Without overwhelming her or coming across like a creepy guy, use these subtle flirting techniques to make her blush and show your charisma in a natural, authentic way. Laughter. One of the first things any woman will probably say when asked what she wants in a man is, someone who can make me laugh until my ribs hurt. Never underestimate the value of laughter in your relationship. Whether you are marking your first date or your 5th wedding anniversary, being able to laugh together, understand each other better, and feel good about one another can often be the secret to a successful relationship. So why are you holding out? When you can make a woman laugh and join in with her, you not only demonstrate your charm to her, but also make the conversation flow more smoothly without any awkward pauses. Now, we understand that women find funny men to be more alluring. There are countless ways to make your significant other laugh, from sharing jokes to getting each other's sense of humor. Even though it might seem daunting to make a woman laugh, the rewards of doing so can be immense. Listen. As humans, we often listen without even realizing it, despite the fact that it may seem obvious to say that it's a good quality to have. We listen to respond, not to understand, but active listening is different. By expressing interest in a conversation and paying attention to what your partner is saying, long-term angst can be avoided. For instance, if a girl mentions her preferred flower during a conversation and you choose to purchase those flowers later, you will win major brownie points for paying attention to her and keeping in mind that important detail. And what seems very unimportant and mild to you will melt a woman's heart, I can assure you. Now, you can display this technique from the very beginning by nodding your head occasionally when she's talking and soaking up all of that information she's given you. Loosen up. It can be difficult to find the positive in a situation, and life can be very challenging at times, but it won't help if you always have a stick up your butt and can't relax when it's necessary. If a waiter accidentally spills a small amount of water on you whilst you are being served when you guys are out on a date, it is not worth it to get upset and make a scene. Try to take life less seriously and learn to laugh at yourself, acquiring the ability to accept the now. Finding humor in the situation itself can help make it more tolerable. Accidents do take place. It is much better to maintain your composure and show some compassion for the waiter instead. After all, it was only an accident. And the easiest way to show her this technique while flirting is to tell her about a situation where you've made a mistake and maybe you've embarrassed yourself, to show her that you know how to laugh at yourself and not be too uptight. Not only will it make the situation feel less tense, but it will also help her to relax. Seduce a woman. The final step in the playbook is seduction. After all, this is the important stuff. Getting to know each other and developing a mutual liking for each other. Go slow. It might be a big turn-off for a woman if you are trying to have an intimate conversation with her or getting physically intimate with her only after a few days of dating, particularly if we are talking about a superior woman. It's important to take things slowly when you are just starting to talk or to hang out. You want someone because you are looking forwards to something. So take the time to get to know her better and approach her slowly rather than telling her what's on your mind. Experts advise that you take your time rather than coming across as desperate. You want to entice her mentally, so keep that in mind. It will be difficult to physically entice her without taking this step first. You must be patient and move slowly if you want your efforts to be successful and cause her to crave your energy. Body language. Make it clear to her through your body language that you want to get close to her. Now, speaking isn't the only aspect of flirting. Instead, studies show that how you handle your gestures and allow your body to speak can be a real turn-on for a woman. In order to be a charismatic man, you will need to become good at reading body language and continue to get better at it every single day. Let's say the both of you are strolling along a lake or in the park. Take her hand and guide her around the path while lightly touching her back. Say you'll lead her. She will feel more at ease when you touch her thanks to these small actions. Now, this kind of physical contact can be quite intimate and often creates a stronger connection between two people. Subconsciously, you are letting her know everything she needs to know without the pressure of talking about it and causing an awkward conversation to occur that could have the two of you feeling embarrassed. Lead. Instead of waiting for men to take the lead, some women prefer to take the initiative. Therefore, after laying the groundwork and communicating your intentions, let the woman take the initiative and lead you in the situation by advising you on what to do next. They are aware of what they want and will work to find points of agreement that you both enjoy yourselves. Most women believe that overly authoritative men lack empathy, so be thoughtful and let her take the initiative. This demonstrates respect and understanding, and it's an essential step in building trust with a woman. It's important to read her body language during every step of this to ensure she is the type of woman who wants to take the lead. Can you imagine how embarrassed or nervous she would feel if she didn't want to take the lead and was waiting for you instead? Most women believe that overly authoritative men lack empathy.